Welcome, NEET aspirants. So finally, we have reached the last question of NEET ReExam paper. This question is from the chapter Breathing and Exchange of Gases. So before attempting the question, let's revise the concept. So the question is on gas transport. So oxygen is bound to hemoglobin. What is it called? It is called oxyhemoglobin. And what is the percentage? It is 97%. So 100 minus 97, how much is left? 3%. So the 3% is transported in the form of dissolved oxygen. So this is something which is easy to remember. So carbon dioxide is mainly transported as bicarbonate and the percentage is 70%. And then 7% as dissolved carbon dioxide. So carbon dioxide bound to hemoglobin is called carbaminohemoglobin. Don't call it carboxyhemoglobin because carboxyhemoglobin is carbon monoxide bound to hemoglobin. So you have to remember this term carbaminohemoglobin and the percentage is 20 to 25%. Revise this again and again so that the values are at your fingertips. So additional information you need to attempt this question is the partial pressure of both the gases, oxygen and CO2. So see, the oxygen, partial pressure of oxygen is 104. This is higher. So diffusion will always occur from high concentration to low concentration. So automatically oxygen will move in. And if you compare the values of carbon dioxide, it is 45 in deoxygenated blood and 40 in alveoli. So it will favor diffusion from blood into alveoli. So this is how gas exchange occurs in the lung. Then when the blood reaches, the oxygenated blood reaches the tissue. So look at the values. Partial pressure of oxygen in blood is 95, whereas in tissues is 40. So automatically diffusion will occur from blood into tissues. And in tissue, the carbon dioxide levels are high. So automatically the diffusion will happen in this direction. So difference in the partial pressure helps in the diffusion process. So with this background, now we will attempt the question. Assertion reason question. Assertion statement says, during the transportation of gases, about 20 to 25% of carbon dioxide is carried by hemoglobin as carbaminohemoglobin. Correct. This is true. The reason statement says this binding is related to high partial pressure of carbon dioxide and low partial pressure of oxygen in tissues. This is also correct. And this is the reason why it binds to the hemoglobin. Why carbon dioxide binds to hemoglobin. So the answer will be both the statements are correct and R is the correct explanation of A. So option number 3 is the answer. Mark it on the OMR sheet. 200 is 3. And we are done with this question. We are done with this paper. I hope my playlist was useful to you. And I sincerely hope that you get rid of the fear of exam and fear of MCQs and enjoy solving these MCQs. That's all about this question. Thank you so much for watching my video.